penalties being pushed back, and apparently want to just run out the clock. Seth Joyner makes that tackle. Joyner playing with a brace on a injured left knee. Highly regarded talent out of University of Texas, El Paso, and Pro Bowler last year.
One of the captains, he won't even go out and shake the other team's hand. He gets nasty on game day.
We saw him earlier with a number of his fallen friend Jerome Brown shaved in the back of his head. The end of the first half. Marshall decision making, as does his counterpart Rich Kotite. The Eagles by 2 touchdowns. Second half at Veterans Stadium with the Eagles leading 17-3. Look at the statistics in just a moment, the first half, and I think they'll reveal, obviously, that the defense is dominated. The score is a bit misleading.
Yeah, the 3 turnovers by the Los Angeles Raiders, the great field position by the Philadelphia Eagles have really produced a 17-3 score. Actually, the Eagles should be ahead by a lot more. Raiders have struggled except for the one drive with Jace Rader at quarterback. The penalty certainly helped the Philadelphia Eagles to get the ball in the end zone, but the sum total of the turnovers in the field position have produced this kind of score, Dick.
Jager picks it off and hits it hard and high. Sikahema will take it out. Always a threat, and he is drilled at the 24-yard line. Tackled by Napoleon McCallum, and let's look at the Keystone Coors halftime statistics. As you see, 21 yards rushing for a team that's averaging 142 a game through the first 8. And the total yards almost even. And the 3 turnovers, as Buddy Ryan pointed out at halftime. 17-3 doesn't sound very good if you're a Raider fan, but that's not bad considering all the opportunity.
And the field position, they are very fortunate to be just down by 14.
Giving to Keith Byers, who was the quiet man in the first half and did not play much. Ricky Ellison, who loves to fill the hole from that middle linebacker position, makes the stop for the Raiders.
Dick, the point I think I would have to make about the Philadelphia Eagles offense in the first half, where you see the field position and what a part it's played in the game, is that the Eagles have really gone with a lot of junk. Motion and reverses and fake reverses and fake draws. All of that plays into the comments made by Randall Cunningham. That's Zeke Bratkowski on the sideline. This is a more complicated offense. I want to go back to the one I ran 2 years ago.
Play action. And the pitch going long. Caught and then intercepted by Eddie Anderson. Out of the hands of Calvin William, our friend Barnett. And then Anderson, as they came to the turf, stole it away. So the Raiders have their first turnover. Barnett with the catch for a moment, and then watch 33 Anderson.
He does make the catch. And then it bounces off his helmet, and Eddie Anderson uses Barnett as kind of a cushion and puts it right back in his chest, and the Raiders have the football.
Long throw by McMahon serves almost as a punt, but the Raiders pleased to have it at the 35 so quickly here in the second half. McMahon made a good throw.
Yes, he did. Although, again, double coverage. Safety and corner back there. Tough to make those completions, but they did score a touchdown on that coverage.
Fake to Dickerson. Schrader starts the second half and throws one up for grabs. Oh, my. Eric Allen makes his second interception today. And then hit from behind by Alexander Wright at the 45 of the Raiders. Ethan Horton, the intended receiver, but that ball just floated up there. Horton had no chance.
Not even close, Dick. From behind the defense, play action fake fools no one. See Horton right side of the screen. That ball gets away, and boy, Allen is waiting on the thing. He and Rich Miano, 38, were fighting over that interception. Well, again, the turnover, 4th of the day against the Raiders, and they have great field position once again.
From the 45. Herschel Walker gets away from Howie Long. Whoa, what an open field tackle by cornerback Terry McDaniel.
Oh,
180 pounds, and he attacked Walker.
Coaches encourage players on blocking and tackling to go to and through the man. Well, Terry McDaniel certainly got that message on this particular tackle. Watch him go by Herschel Walker to knock his legs out from underneath him.
No gain. McDaniel, much like Eric Allen of the Eagles, so good that you don't hear much about him because teams operate away from his side of the field. Into McDaniel's territory, and it's Fred Barnett with a catch and close to a first down. 3rd and 1.
Rick, again, the Los Angeles Raiders staying with the double rotation zone. McDaniel up, you got the safety right behind him. You'll see him come into the play. Eddie Anderson. They're doubling the outside, and that's the absence of Keith Jackson. No threat down the middle. I mean, you're not going to pay the same attention to Maurice Johnson and Pat Beach that you had to play to Keith Jackson. And these guys are getting double teamed on every snap down the field.
And that's frustrated them. Cunningham isn't the only one who's been upset. Barnett said, how can they let the best NFL tight end get out of here? Byers met by Winston Moss. I don't think he got the first down on 3rd and 1.
But again, the luxury for Rich Kotite with his defense, you can go for it here.
Leading by 2 touchdowns, 17-3. Kotite will go for it. He tried a fake field goal, remember, in the first half. That did not work, except that Andre Bruce of the Raiders committed a personal foul that gave the Eagles an extra 4 downs, and they eventually scored to take a 10-0 lead. Beach and Johnson, 2 tight ends in. 10 seconds on the play clock. Keith Sherman and Herschel Walker behind McMahon. Sherman, second effort, might have, is going to be close.
Very close.
Oh, you could hear that collision all the way to the press level.
It's unusual, I think, too, that the Philadelphia Eagles on short yardage plays, they've run the same play twice. Heath Sherman carries it. Herschel Walker lead block to the right side of the offense. Boy, this is going to be very close.
Only Sherman's second effort gave the Eagles this hope. He had been stopped right at the 35-yard line and then was able to twist away and gain that half yard. Is it enough for the first down? Yes.
Eagles certainly making it tough on themselves. I mean, none of this is coming easy, Dick, offensively for them.
And maybe this supports Randall Cunningham's argument that he wants to go back to the offense of 2 years ago.
Absolutely. He was telling us, look, when I ran, I had to run because I think I can run. McMahon is not known as a runner, but Randall made up for a lot of the inconsistencies in the offense with his athletic ability, running the ball.
McMahon, intercepted. And then dropped by Aaron Wallace. Had it for a moment, and then it trickled out of his hands. He was in perfect position. Well, Cunningham, you talk about running, and of course McMahon in his early days with the Bears was a good runner, but Cunningham's the 3rd leading rusher in Eagle history.
And then amazing, had it almost 1,000 yards rushing 2 years ago. Wallace, and oh, wait a minute, what's that? That ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Looked by Willie Broughton got his hand up there. And Wallace might have had that one going the other way.
Broughton signed as a free agent, number 97, in front of Wallace, playing a lot today. Byers cutting back. Juggling the ball as Howie Long makes the tackle.
And Broughton blew the play up. He made Keith Byers cut back into Howie Long, so it's an easy tackle. Long will go across the line, along the line of scrimmage here. Now Broughton pushes him back inside. There's 97. Easy tackle for Howie Long. Man, this has been a struggle offensively for the Eagles.
Well done, John Gonzalez, our director. John Francis, our producer, right on and play in a close-up fashion to appreciate that pinball game those 275 to 300 pounders play in the middle of that defense. 3rd down and 9. Man caught by Greg Townsend. Well, he got a taste of his first sack of the season in the first half. That's number 2.
Oh, this is awful.